You never say give you a hard way to go. Hear you. Hear you. There you go.
Oh, 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 oh.
There it is.
We are back, people, and it's another episode, but this episode is going to be a little different. Not in a normal sense that you know how we go about doing things. We got to report something that some people already are aware of, but we are a sad crew right now because we lost our guy, Stat Boy, aka LaMont, this past Monday, and yeah, it was a shock coming. I texted him about doing the show last week, and he told me no, obviously nothing. He didn't respond, but I was expecting him to respond with some kind of info I had spilled to him or text through him over the weekend, and we just, let me rephrase that. I just want to say that we lost not just a really, 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 really good friend and a really, really good co-host who made people laugh and said so many silly, ridiculous stuff that sometimes aggravated people. But we lost a good person, and for those who are watching out there on YouTube and on Facebook Live, we're not going to disclose how or what would happen. That's for friends and family, and
You can't put all this stuff out there.
to know about that. And but we are hurting right now, and but I know for a fact that knowing mine and the few, I would say, years I known him, I would say he's definitely will want us to continue to keep going and to keep on making people feel weird about stuff and laugh and
Be the clowns that we are, because
with that being said, we got Key in the building, and I'm gonna hand it off to you first, Key, because I mean me and Prime and we got Big Burn. I mean, excuse me,
Big
Big
Burn?
Burn. I was gonna say Big Burn. Big Vern in the building. We knew him outside the show. You only knew him inside the show.
Mm-hmm.
What exactly about him? Yeah, I mean, like just a small words. I mean, that you could say about him that he was a special guy.
Yeah, he was. He was like the life of the party type of person. He's one of those people that, even though you might not know him long, he would make you feel like you knew him for years. He was that type of person. The way he would act towards you, like he would just treat you like a person that you knew for years, and that's something I will always remember him for. Especially when we first all met each other. Like he was the one that was like, I mean, all of you were so welcoming, but he was ready to divulge everything about himself, and like he just wore his heart on his sleeve, and that's something I remember and will remember most about him.
No, definitely.
That sums him up.
Definitely. And he was definitely that type of person. And I just I miss him. I'm not gonna hold you. I miss him tremendously, and yeah, I mean, I think I know we all do, and this is it's a it is a tragedy. It's sad, but I know he will want us to be up there and doing what we do, and continue to keep on going with the silliness and the mellows, because he couldn't say yellow. And
You couldn't say yellow?
he couldn't
could
say
not say the word
he
yellow.
could not say yellow. Big Vern. He could not. You're officially Big Vern.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just letting you know that. Every time you come on this show, you're Big Vern.
Yeah.
All right.
Much like in real life.
Yeah.
I mean, in real life, I just call you Vern.
Yeah, I know.
I know. I'm just saying, on the show, you gotta have a nickname, and your nickname right
But
now
that's my common nickname.
is Big Vern.
Yeah.
How many Verns in the world?
Apparently
a
a lot of
Verns in Presby.
apparently a lot of
But
little
I'm
ones.
bigger than all of them, so they always call me Big Vern.
So apparently there's a lot of little Verns running
And they
around.
all
Yeah.
black. Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just
Well, I wasn't. Well, one was 6'9". One was a bodybuilder. And one was older. This is all at Presby, so maybe not at height.
no. That's
and
cool.
physical
That's,
health,
That's,
but
that's, that's great. That's cool. Prime, my great man who's been my right hand man, Prime, who's been not here since day one, because my first episode was done with Monty Stat Boy, because you was so busy. Say no, but no,
Yes.
you had things. You had
Yes,
things
I
to
was.
do. You had things to do. You want to state some words for man Mont, for Stat Boy?
I don't know what to say. It's like the little brother I never wanted, but I already had. I think I spent more time refereeing with you two in here than outside of here. You refereed me and him. And that's just what he did. He couldn't tell him he wasn't the Clippers weren't the greatest team and weren't going to be the next great team.
Yeah.
He knew the Jets were going to win the Super Bowl. And he knew he was the greatest fantasy football player ever. And you couldn't argue those points with him because he'd argue you down. No matter how many facts you hit him with to show him that he was wrong, he was going to be right. And like you said, King, he was the person that if you met him, they had us write something up at the job for him.
You want to read it or you want me to read it?
I think I can read it.
Okay.
Because, they wanted to do the whole general card thing, and it just wouldn't be mine. Like, there's no card that you could buy in a store that was going to be mine.
Ain't that true?
So they harassed me and Dre to write something.
They didn't harass us. They just told us.
They
doing it.
They bullied us into doing it.
You doing it.
Thank you, Rick.
Yeah. Thank you, Rick. We will speak soon.
So this would
Papa
be
Smurf
How
on
much
some
effort
crazy.
did Dre put into it?
no. We bounced off each other for a while. I really need to say that differently.
A big perm. The first half until you hear about family, that's me. If you must know.
Not really.
You smart ass motherfucker. This is my man we talking about, yo.
I know.
Show some
All right.
respect.
Good man.
Here we go. They tell you in life that in your journey you'll meet people who will become important to you, like family. Whether it's through a childhood friend from high school or college. What they don't tell you is how your job/coworkers can be that family. There's no way a card can sum up the amount of love that was felt for LaMont here at Hupp. And just in general, period.
Word.
Here's the perfect example of how special he was. One day, he walked into an OR and got asked where such and such was. He responded, "Oh, he's not here today. Why?" The nurse replied, "Oh, because he's my favorite." LaMont said, "Well, why can't I be your favorite?"
That sounds like his response.
She goes, "Well, because I don't know you." His reply, "Well, I'm Lamont, and from now on, I'm going to be your favorite."
Classic. Classic him.
That's just how he was. He was always going to be your best friend. If you met him at 9 a.m., by 5 p.m. that night, he was dapping you up, asking you what's for lunch tomorrow, and telling you, "Be safe and I love you, baby boy."
Word.
This man was full of love for everybody. And everybody loved him.
I know that's right.
If he weighed 160 pounds, then 140 of that was heart. The other 20 was glasses and cheesesteaks.
That's true.
On behalf of all of Monty's co-workers in Marriott, he hated when we called him Monty.
I loved it though. Monty.
I don't like that name either. I don't like
I
Monty.
bet you don't.
Well, I don't know. I don't want to know.
His middle name's Lamont.
My middle name is Lamont.
Oh, well, nobody's
Yeah.
gonna call you Monty.
Rest in peace. In the short time that we had him in our lives, he taught us that kindness and friendship and love should all be keystones in our lives.
We miss him, man. We miss him a lot, man. I mean, I've had losses before. We've all have, and this one hurts.
It hits different because of his age and
It's just
how unexpected it was.
Yeah.
And
like he wasn't.
just the type of person he was. Like it's like something left the room.
It's I don't.
The world is a little bit worse off without him around.
Yeah.
And that's a big statement, but he had a big heart, and
It's just I just don't. I miss my boy, man, and this is gonna hurt for a while. Like everybody always asks me when I'm on my edge and I'm breaking down and I got tears running down my eyes. They always ask me like, you know what I mean, like, what's the thing? It's like I miss my boy. This is my boy. That was my boy, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like he was my boy. And we joked, and I posted on the gram, like, yo, like we joked at each other that, you know what I mean, I called him my son and all that yada yada yada. But people will come up to me and be like, yo, Dre, he acts like you. And I be like, dang, like word, like yeah, he acts exactly like you. I don't know what it is about him, but he acts like you. He reminds me of you.
The first show, I thought you guys were like brothers. He was like your younger brother or something.
And that's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? It's just this one hurts like so fucking bad. And that's all I keep on saying. It's like what happened, how it happened, what it happened. I don't give a shit. It's just the fact that my boy ain't here right now. You know what I'm saying? And he has so much more to give. I went through shit with my little brother. I'm not gonna get into the details. You know what I'm saying? I told my little brother, this shit affects me as just as much as when you was going through your shit. And I am as emotionally damaged as I was when you went through your shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel about it right now. And it's nothing that I can do or say that's going to change that. You know what I'm saying? Just like it was nothing I could do or say that could change that then when my brother was going through his situation. And it just hurts. It just hurts. And the thing that hurts me the most is when I see people like you, Key. And then I see people like you, Vern. And it's like, y'all just known him.
Yeah.
Y'all met him just a couple of months ago. It hasn't even been a year yet.
Yeah, I haven't known him a year, but I knew a lot about him though.
Yeah, but
You
a
know.
year. You know what I'm saying? And yet, you already know what type of person he is. And you already know what type of person he is and what he was about.
He was still growing. He was still growing into the man that, he was still growing into a good man. He was already a good man, but he didn't see that yet. You know, but the one thing I can say about Lamont that if he was comfortable around you, you see the real him. You know,
Always.
you know, one thing that plays in my head all the time is that laugh that he's
Yeah.
embarrassed about.
Because it was like I
He
was
was so embarrassed.
so
about it.
when I first heard his laugh, it was like it came out like Kawhi Leonard because Kawhi had just did his laugh.
Right,
So I
right.
called it the Kawhi laugh, and he was mad as shit about it. But it was like he was like, I was like, yo, you did the Kawhi laugh.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think I said something or did something. What I liked about him, we laughed about the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we could laugh at about the same shit. I swear to God, if I was younger, I would be heartbroken. I mean, I'm heartbroken now. But if I was his age or closer to his age, I don't know what the fuck I'd be doing right now.
I think he
I would be a
enjoyed his car
mess.
rides with us.
Oh, he definitely did.
He did, especially your driving. But he
You know,
he.
and I said in the car that y'all two was more like family than y'all was friends.
Yeah, I mean,
I
like
even said he remind me of you.
everybody always say that,
He
man.
could be a potential pain in my ass like you are, but you know.
I don't know what
Potential.
pain I ever gave you, Fern, but I know the shots that come at me, they feel like they come from pain. That's what I do know. So, you know what I mean? That's another episode. We can talk about that in another episode. But I just,
Pain in the ass, that means I love you.
I know.
Other than that,
We gonna keep on going. Prime Debate with stats will always be here. I will do this shit by myself until the day I die. You know what I'm saying? I will never stop doing this fucking show. You know what I mean? It may not it may not be every week consistently. I will hope to get it consistently, but it may not be. You know what I mean? Life is life. But at some point in time, you know what I'm saying? If we can do it, we can do it. I will always do an episode just for the fact that I know my man, my boy.
he be listening.
He would want that. Fuck that. He would want that. You know what I mean? Like, he would
he'd
want that.
He'd insist on it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand. I just, when I got the call, it was so unexpected. It was so unexpected. It was like totally unexpected. Yeah, I mean, and I just didn't understand. I just didn't understand it. It took me a minute. My youngest, I'm doing schoolwork with him, doing homework with this boy, and I'm like, yo, I mean, he like, Dad, what's going on? What's wrong with you? Why your eyes watery? And I'm like, yo, I said I lost somebody today. You know what I'm saying? I lost somebody today, and I couldn't believe it. I'm like, I'm good. I had to dip off from him. You know what I'm saying? And just kept on trying to like get myself together. And the phone calls and the text messages start coming in. I text Prime from the rip. And the sad thing about it, Prime didn't even know anything about it. So I'm the first one to telling him.
I was at the job at lunch, chilling, watching some sport, watching NFL Live. I just threw my stuff away, sitting there watching John. I see a text from Dre telling me what happened. I was like, this got to be some bullshit. I didn't even respond. I just called him. I was like, what the fuck do you mean? What do you mean we lost him? What happened? And he told me. And as I walked out the lunchroom, got myself together, I walked into the locker room, which is right near where our lunch area is. All I see is people just funneling in, full of tears, crying. Go upstairs, back on the OR floor. People are huddled up, crying, trying to figure out what's going on, trying to get the information together.
Word.
And I thought I was cool until the first person walked up and hugged me. Lost it.
Like that.
It's like that. It's like that all the time, man.
I finally got home for the night. Talked to Dre, ruined his steak.
Yo, it was a really good steak. I'm gonna let that be known. I was in the middle of the state.
I FaceTimed him to check on
I
him to
said,
see how he
yo,
was doing.
The
He got
wrong.
this big ass knife, this big
I
ass
knew,
plate
but
in front
here's
of
the
a big
thing.
ass Fred Flintstone steak.
All right, so I'm gonna say this real quick. I knew when he called me, I knew that he was gonna ruin my steak. I was hoping he wouldn't, but I knew he would. My daughter, she's sitting in the background, ear hustling like a mug. She thinking she like, oh no, I'm going to another episode or something.
Yeah, I peeped that too.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to another episode or
you
something.
watching?
I said, yo, play wherever you gonna play or go somewhere. And I just, it was a really good steak. I was binge eat. Yo,
Who made the steak?
don't worry about it. It was a really good steak. Why you worried about who made the steak? That's the wrong question to ask.
Who made it? Did you make it?
No, I didn't make it.
It was a really good steak. Man. Finish the story.
Oh, that's what you were trying to go to?
Yeah, that's what I was going with.
Oh yeah, it was really good steak. I ain't make it. Mine's is bloody. You don't like bloody.
I don't.
Not at all.
Then that's why it's a really good steak because it wasn't bloody. It wasn't. I like bloody steak.
Hmm.
I like bloody burgers too.
What made it even worse? After I hung up the phone with him, after ruining it, after he told me twice I'm ruining the steak. We got it together. He started talking again. He lost it again. Got it together. Like, all right, just go ahead. My cheesesteak arrived at the house. I ordered because that's all mine ate. I had to get a cheesesteak that night. Couldn't eat it. My daughter comes downstairs. I'm like, Dad, what's wrong? And I didn't want to explain to a 6-year-old that I just lost a friend. I didn't want to have to explain death to her.
All right, I didn't want
to have to explain a person's death to her. She was just trying to figure out how my grandmother, who just lost a friend while she was crying. So I left it alone. I just told her I had a friend that was really sick. So I was like, all right, she's not going to think nothing about it. She comes down when it's bedtime to give me a hug. As she walks back upstairs to go to bed, she talks about I hope your friend is feeling better, and I hope he's at work tomorrow. Lost him.
I bet you did. I think so. It's funny. So all right, I'm gonna say this. Don't judge my kid, but my kid is not special, but he's awesome. Yeah, I mean he's me. So
yes, he is.
So
Looks and all, that's a shame.
my youngest, anyway, you know what I'm saying? So I already told you about my daughter. She's air hustling from the rip. Of course, I get a call like, yo, you good? Anyway, we're not going to go into that.
Mm-hmm.
But my youngest, who was there when I found out about the news, he was like, yo, he said, so your friend died? What happened? He get stabbed? He get shot? He said, what happened? Tell me, Dad, Pops. I'm like, yo, what is wrong with this kid? I'm like, oh, my goodness. I'm like, no, man, like, just chill. I was just like, just chill. Go. I said, what I need you to do right now. And he came through like a champ. To this day, I'm so proud of him. I was helping out with his homework. I said, I need you to do the rest of your homework, at least the rest of the part that we was on by yourself. I need a moment. When I came back, all that shit was done correctly and right. I was like, yo, you just made me proud and sad at the same time. I'm like, I got mixed emotions all over the place because you fucking handled your business when I needed you to so badly. You know what I'm saying? I was like, God, thank goodness, I mean, that you stepped up when I needed you to. He's looked at me, he's like, yeah, I got it, Pops, it's all good. Or I got Dad, I got it good, it's all good.
And then the next day, he couldn't do his homework.
Of course, tonight, as you can see, I was late and he was not on his game. He
that night.
Huh?
Nothing.
What'd you say, smart
Finish your
ass?
story.
What'd you say, smart ass?
Nothing. I said the dad jeans kicked in the night.
Ooh. Bump.
Oh, I love it.
He said the mom is a smart one.
No, I didn't. I ain't go that far.
Oh, so what you trying to say? Say no, she's joking.
She's a
Trying to
good
say
woman.
some
She's a good woman.
You trying to say me, myself, and Irene situation? Say no.
Hey.
No,
Don't you know our
that
dad is
fucker
fucking-
looks too much like my whole family.
Don't you know our dad is fucking normal?
Yeah,
He has
yeah,
bipolar
younger than
tendencies
all
and
you.
narcissistic.
I just
Train both
I just
sex, both nuts in that one.
I just want to say to if any of the family is watching and listening, and will be watching and listening on YouTube, let's get a point to YouTube. real quick. We over there on YouTube. Vern put that at the bottom and point to YouTube. Thank you. And then we on Facebook Live. I don't know how much they can see
I
us.
was told it was rude to point.
It is rude to point,
It
but
is.
we gonna do that.
That's why we do it.
I'm not a rude person at all times.
You're just ignorant.
You are 100%
We
ignorant,
accept you the way you are.
which
I am
makes
not
you
ignorant.
rude.
I'm not ignorant. I'm just honest. I'm brutally honest.
You ain't brutally
I like,
honest.
I like that.
You brutally. Thank you, honest. You Brutus. That's what you are.
I just speak what comes to my mind. I learned that from my great grandmother. She's a Southern woman.
Oh, that's nice.
There's no shit. From
But
nobody.
if y'all listening, we gonna keep on doing this, like I said, and I'm gonna keep on doing this. And
I like how you just kicked me.
because I don't know, I can't speak for anybody.
Nah, I get it.
I was going to do it.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Prime, I feel like we will be here. I said we from the rip, but I don't want to speak for you, Illmatic. You didn't say anything. I didn't give you a chance to at the same time.
Exactly.
But we will.
Yes, we will.
Because I'm gonna be honest with you, Kate. First episode, he said from the rip. I mean, I don't want to get you all, you know what I mean, teary-eyed or whatever, but I mean, he's like, that's our engineer. That's our guy. That's our guy. And we rocking where we rock.
That's why we here.
He's like, we rocking where we rocking. We can't have Key. He's part of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's important. You know what I mean? And I agreed. You know what I mean? I like it. I like it. You my man. You my man.
I appreciate it.
We're not gonna get too emotional out here. We got women watching.
That's all right. Real men can shed a tear.
That's what they tell us. But then when you do
And
it,
they talk
they
shit
like,
about you afterwards.
you
Punk
bitch
ass.
ass.
Punk
You
ass.
crying your sleep.
You's
I
a
heard
pussy.
you.
Punk
You's a
ass
pussy.
motherfuckers.
I heard
You
you.
ain't shit.
I heard you.
You was crying and you was probably sucking your fucking thumb too, you
Ah,
little bitch.
you're scared. My first baby daddy didn't do that.
Whoop your ass. My first baby there would whoop your ass.
Mine. Stat boy, my boy. We love you. You know what I'm saying? We gonna miss the shit out of you, bro. We gonna miss the shit out of
The one
you.
thing he loved was his baby.
Definitely love this kid.
Yeah.
Of course. He loved
Yeah.
this. Yo, he loved anybody he met that he built a connection with. He loved. You know what I'm saying? He genuinely had an affection for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and that was
affection,
true.
not infection.
Affection. I said affection. I fixed it.
I'm
You know what I'm
like,
saying? I've been drinking a
You know
little
what?
bit.
I could tell.
He thought we had a connection because we had the same name.
That's the type of person he was.
It was.
Yes.
It was.
Yeah,
That
he-
was the type of person
he was so
was.
proud that we had the same name. I'm like, okay, all right.
So we gonna I don't know if you want to stick around. I wish you would stick around, but we're gonna start talking about just some other stuff.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? And rest in peace, Mont, Stat Boy. He does have a GoFundMe page. Is it still up?
I think it was just up for the funeral. I think they're done. And talking to his pop, they didn't need it. They said it's all gonna go to his daughter.
That's great. That's great.
That's
That's what it's
awesome.
supposed to do. We are going to do something from the show perspective.
I mean,
for him.
they're doing stuff on the job for him for the daughter for Christmas.
No, not just. I'm not.
So
I'm talking about this.
I'm just talking about us personally.
But yeah, we're gonna do something. Problem debate with stats. We got some stuff lined up. I got some stuff lined up. I haven't spoke to everybody about it. Like Prom doesn't know anything what I'm thinking of. You know what I mean? Key doesn't know. You know what I mean? Big Vern don't know. You know what I'm saying? We gonna talk about it, but let's believe once we talk about it, we'll get it out there and it will be out there.
Hopefully,
and
he's
everybody
sober.
will know.
Hopefully, he's sober enough to remember it because just he been drinking.
Yeah, he been drinking before.
So,
we
you know,
picked
he might
him up.
forget.
Nah, I ain't gonna forget my boy, dog. You tripping?
You know?
Nah,
You
he
tripping?
No,
No,
we
we're
ain't
not-
talking about that. We just talking about if you forget what you're talking about.
Exactly.
Whatever. You forget.
You know,
what
you
you
get
talking
amnesia.
about. Y'all all do, but I'm the only one because I'm young, right?
What? You ain't that much younger than us.
Exactly.
I know. But I'm younger though. That's all I'm gonna take.
But you don't look it.
I'm older than you by a year. 365 days.
Man, whatever.
But you don't look it.
Not 300. Not a year. You got more a year on me, bro.
Oh, all right.
And we ain't gonna say numbers.
I don't care. I'm proud. I'm proud to say that I'm 35 years old today.
Now I'm proud to say I'm 34.
Yeah, I'm proud to say y'all some fucking liars.
I'm About to say I'm 34,
I was
man.
about to say y'all some
Fuck
fucking liars.
that.
Yeah.
For real.
See, that's how you know the liquor that kicked in. The lies them
Shit,
again.
at least Ray knew where I was going with it.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
had to
definitely.
spoil the goddamn thing. You know?
Fuck y'all. They know how old I am. I ain't going. You ain't gonna
Yeah,
make me
you
the
know.
old ass man. I'm already the old man.
Mm-hmm.
So, the topic that I was going to talk about.
Microphone condoms.
No, oh no, this is protection. But
Sorry, microphone condoms.
Yes.
here's what's that. I was going to talk some politics. I was going to let you have the mic
Oh, wow.
and let you do your thing. Yeah,
I almost fainted.
yeah. You faint, motherfucker.
I don't talk politics.
These two do.
I don't know. What
I
you're
mean,
talking
I'm
about.
not like,
We not,
yeah.
Make it sound like
Hold up. I'm not making it seem like y'all.
Make it seem like we Fox News.
Yeah,
No.
exactly.
Is Fox the bad one or the good one?
The bad one.
So why you say Fox? Why do y'all say the bad one?
I think he was just talking about, like, we don't talk about politics that
Why
much.
did? But still, why did you say Fox? Not to you. Why did you say Fox?
Just because.
Why did you say which one is the good one?
CNN, any of them except for Fox.
So why didn't you say none of the good ones?
I don't know. Just
Oh,
came out that
CNN
way.
They ain't
just as
that.
bad
Then
as
it
Fox.
must mean that you watching the bad ones.
CNN,
I don't watch.
CNN is
Only
about
Fox
as
I
bad
watch
as
is Fox 29.
Oh, whatever.
I don't watch their political stuff. I watch Family Guy
Anyway,
and SmackDown.
oh, that's right.
I'm still trying to get into that. It's just
It's weird without
every
an
time I
audience.
look at it,
with the audience, with
The
other
audience,
fans.
audience on the
Yeah,
TV
TV
screens.
screens.
Yeah.
And the piped in noise.
Now, what's his name? The Rock's cousin,
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns. Now he a bad guy now, or
Yes.
And he got
He's the baddest of the bad guys now.
and he got the oldest manager of them all with him,
Yes. Paul Heyman.
Paul Heyman. Yeah, I
Paul
was trying
E.
to say Paul
Dangerously.
Heyman, but Paul Heyman.
Wasn't that
Brock's manager, yes.
the Brocks?
Brock Lesnar's manager.
Yeah, Brock Lesnar.
Oh,
yeah.
I was thinking about somebody else. I was thinking
And
about
he
the.
was I think he was Undertaker's at one
Yeah, this
time.
is what I was thinking about.
No, that was Paul
No, no.
Bearer.
Yeah, Paul Bear was.
I was
yeah.
thinking. That's what I was thinking of. I was about to say right back to Mont. You know what I'm saying? That was his favorite wrestler,
Who?
Undertaker.
Oh, that was my favorite too. See, so we had a common name, favorite wrestlers.
Yeah. Mont can find a favorite with anybody.
El
Yeah.
Chapo, was it El Chapo? What's not El
You
Chapo?
could.
The drug
Definitely
dealer?
good.
No, El Chapo. Yeah, that's just yeah. But Undertaker had another name before he came into.
Before he came to WWE.
Oh, when he was a broke ass.
Where he was wrestling
Me, Mark
outside.
Callis, the Master of Pain.
But you know, Prime is going
Yeah.
now.
That's a human.
That's another one too. I can't think of because
Well, no,
he had a lot of matches
always
against
was-
Jerry Lawler down in Mid South and down there. And he was he was one of the second version of the skyscrapers when they replaced Danny Spivey.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I actually didn't remember that name. I don't know why, but I remember that name. So, chum. Let's go politics for the both of y'all. And Vern, you gotta understand, I do nothing about shit about politics.
I mean,
So-
on the same page.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
You see, I see back.
At least you vote. They don't yell at you.
I never yelled.
We don't.
He does.
No, I yell.
Yeah, he
I
yells
yell.
at me, and my lady yells at me.
I
Why?
yell.
Because you do vote, don't you?
Wait, I didn't
He
yell
yells
at
at me, and my lady yells at
yell
me.
at
Oh, so you one of us? Yeah.
I didn't
No,
yell
I
at you.
do.
Damn it, I didn't yell at you. I mean,
He
I
was-
didn't yell at you.
No, he didn't yell. He was like, "Yo, me and Sierra here in line."
Where the fuck are you?
So what does that say? Because I ain't make my ass there yet. I'd be like, "Oh, I'm coming." Then he called me back. This is before the presidency, though. The president. This is the.
Before the last election.
Yeah, before the last
The primary
election, yeah.
joint.
So he was like, "Oh, don't come now.
What's that
They
mean?
ain't letting nobody in." Just listen to my story.
Okay.
Yeah, So
I'm smiling.
yeah, so
I was trying to
but
save
I was,
him the anguish.
But I was there first thing in the morning to get to vote for our president. Let's just say that. Yeah, I don't want to get nobody all upset or anything like that. So
You already did probably like it. Because
Probably
you fist
did.
bump me. You don't fist bump me when it comes to politics. That's like the wrong thing to
I
do.
don't give a shit.
Exactly.
Just me. This is my life. If you don't like how I live my life, then fuck it.
So now, yeah, man, go ahead. Tell how you feel.
I just did.
Okay. You got some
But I was there in line.
You was
First
in
thing
line,
in the
but
morning.
you didn't vote?
No, I did vote.
Oh, but the same.
Yeah, I was in line. First thing in the morning. Wait the whole hour outside. voted that time.
Like who goes to the line and don't vote? I was about to say that. I was gonna get mad at you. Like, what the fuck was you doing down there?
I wasn't gonna waste my time.
I went down for the free food. I wanted
They got food down there?
No,
Oh,
Yeah, they did actually.
I ain't getting nothing to eat.
They moved
I'm about to say they got food over where you bro that?
at our
They might have had donuts.
at the polling place
I
we
think I
went to.
pissed my neighbor off. So because when I walked out, my neighbor was like, "Yo, Vern, you voted?" I was like, "No, I just came down here to count the people that was in line to see who all was coming out to vote."
Oh, yeah, well, that just
Yeah.
pissed them off. But
I
you
think
did.
it did. Yeah, but oh well.
When we
That's
voted,
just
they was like,
I think I was in line for.
it's like if you want some refreshments, we can't serve you in here, but if you go up the street, we arranged to have a food truck right here. They're giving out donuts and sandwiches and juices and water.
So let me
And
ask you.
It was right, literally, if the
So
voting place was here, it was right 3 doors up.
how many of y'all, after y'all voted, went back and started watching the news part of the election?
Not till that night.
Well, after the
Yeah.
voting, after we voted,
Yeah.
It was on either going back to it that day.
that week, the whole week.
No, just that night, that day, not the whole week, but just
I
that
didn't go
day.
back to it.
I didn't watch. I don't watch like regular network television anymore. So I was just online reading articles.
So you was online keeping up,
Yeah,
on the
Like I
on the
kept constantly
politics, on the
checking
voting.
electoral
Okay.
college thing.
Like when the polls closed, I didn't turn it on right then. I waited till like 11 o'clock that night to see when some totals came in. I was like, okay. Got up that morning. I was like, all right, here's some news in the morning. It was the damn near the same numbers. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
And what about you? You probably didn't. Yeah, we're not gonna touch you. Okay, Big Bird. Yeah. Okay. Like I said, it's
I
y'all
don't have to
too.
be sitting there watching and waiting because I know they was gonna drag the shit out.
And
Oh, you knew it?
They're
Yeah.
technically still trying to drag
They're
it
still
out.
trying to drag it out,
Yeah.
right? You know, yeah. So
Somebody told me that if it was if you I don't know. Fuck it. I'm not
Okay.
gonna say it
That narrows it down.
because I don't know what I was gonna say.
why
And I
was
don't
that
know.
said? Why was it even
I was
brought
going
up
to
if
say
you're
it
not gonna
because
finish it?
no. All right, so the real reason why I didn't say it is because I forgot who told me. So I was like, it's definitely going to be something like, who said that shit? So yeah, it's up to y'all. Y'all speak.
I think we've been speaking.
Yeah,
Yeah, we have.
I don't really have much to say about it.
Okay, that's great.
I'm happy
Good
at
stuff.
the
I mean,
results, I guess.
Sweaty
Yay-
balls.
Yay Biden. Fuck Trump.
Sweaty balls.
Sweaty balls.
Sweaty.
Ladies,
You know,
have you
I
tasted
was
my
gonna-
have you tasted my sweaty balls?
I was just throwing something out there that make me laugh. That's what I need right now.
They're so tender. They're
You know-
smooth yet firm.
So
I'm sorry, kid. Do you get this reference? The sweaty balls.
nah, I just laughed
Okay.
at sweaty bones.
It's a
It was,
SNL.
it was a Saturday Night Live
skit.
skit
Ah,
where they were on like a talk radio show, like
Yeah.
one of those easy listening stations where they just and the guy was talking about his new Christmas trees he came up with.
I didn't get it either, Keith.
I had to-
You're a fucking liar.
I have to show you you have to see the skit.
No, I'm sorry.
y'all have to see
I
the
thought I
skit.
saw it on Gold Member.
So he's
I'm not
talking.
gonna
He's
lie
talking
to
to
you,
this,
so.
these two women who are hosting the show, and he's trying to introduce
You
his
can't
new,
explain it to
his
him.
new
He's not
Christmas
going to
tree.
enjoy it.
And they're called. They're called his new Christmas balls, and his last name is Sweaty. So they're his sweaty balls. Like he's like, ladies, come taste my balls. Just roll them around in your mouth.
The
Gold Member song
the
stuck in my
key
head now.
the key to the skit is
The way they're talking.
this. I wasn't gonna say I was gonna watch it. I was gonna say it's the setup.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. You just want to be entertained. Say this.
You're just mad because you're not.
Ooh.
I thought you wanted entertainment to make you laugh. You
But
so
bum.
confusing.
No, yeah, I wanted some humor, but I didn't want to ruin the skit for him. Maybe he watched
He's
it
not
and
gonna go
enjoyed
look at it.
Dun 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 dun.
it. I didn't know what to say to that. Oh, I looked over and just say, he may not. You're like, he may not.
Yeah, you know.
No, Key looks at shit. You tell him to look up something, he'll look it up.
Okay.
Unlike you. You son of a bitch.
I'll get to it.
I see that I do
Oh, was that
politics
the
out
awkward-
there, and
Was that the awkward silence moment there?
it was
that we had
almost
moment?
there.
Almost.
It was
It
almost there.
close. It was close.
Because
Oh, wow.
This one and this one didn't want. I was trying to lob up a good conversation they could talk
I'm
about.
not a politics person. I just said I vote.
Watch when we leave this booth. They two gonna start busting it up. Like, did you read? Did you hear that? And they gonna be like, yeah, blah 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 blah. And then it's gonna be like, oh, we gonna put all that shit on the show. They gonna be like,
Drag. I'm not gonna look at
Actually,
it. I just
not
wanna
me,
say-
you.
You
I'm
do
talking about
realize
them two.
he's delusional right now, right?
Yeah.
The liquor's finally kicking in.
what's delusional about it?
When have we ever had that conversation?
I don't know either.
Okay, just checking.
If y'all have it, I swear to fucking God, I'm recording. I swear to fucking God, I'm recording.
Wow, why you gonna do that?
Cause I want
Where's that gonna
evidence.
prove?
I want fucking evidence.
So how you gonna prove that on the show?
I'm putting it on our channel. We got
Oh.
Instagram, Twitter. By the way, follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Prop Debate with Stats.
Nice plug. Nice plug.
Thank you, Vern. I know you're good for something.
Sometimes. Not even know that I'm doing it.
I know that's right.
One thing I know I'm doing is
Oh, and let's give a shout out to Crack Bell Productions, who allows us to use this facility and supports us and are the sponsors behind the Facebook Live.
Yes, definitely them. And they sent a nice little sympathy message when we put it up on our pages.
Yeah,
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 they missed mine too.
yeah. I got a phone call. I got spoke to some people. Yeah. Tough times, fucked up year.
2020 is a fucking year.
Yeah.
And everybody was so excited about this year to come. 2020 gonna be so great and so full of
It's
happiness.
So shitted on us.
Yeah. I was still on the fence, and then once you delivered that news, I was like, "Up, all right, I'm with the masses now. I'm with them now."
Yeah,
Yes.
it was definitely the tipping scale.
Yes.
Like, all right.
Came in at December.
2020 shitted on us
Yeah.
Shitted on his heart
with corn in it.
with corn.
It just make us stronger.
That's the idea. That's the idea, is to try to make us stronger, make us better as people. Yada yada.
That
yada.
ain't gonna happen.
So that means 2030 is gonna be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, just 2021 is a
Did
recovery
you
era.
say
then.
2030?
Yes,
Yeah.
he did.
I'm
10
counting.
years from now?
I'm counting the decades. Was 2000 great for you? Was Y2K great for you?
It was. That was just
Yeah.
the year 2000. It was a good year for me.
I had a shitty New Year's that day. I don't know what the fuck I was doing, but I wasn't what I was supposed to be doing.
You was over our house. We was over CJ's.
Was you alive?
Oh.
I was alive.
'Cause I remember
How old was you?
when it went
Two.
2020. We would.
Right.
I was standing.
Yeah,
I was standing near the
I had
light
my
switch.
glasses, yeah.
I was standing
Hold
near
up.
the light
The
switch.
world was
I'm
supposed to
sorry. I
end.
don't want to cut you off. This man just said he was 2 at 2000. In the year 2000.
That
You
means
was
he had a
two?
great year.
Oh, he had a dirty diaper.
You know, I don't remember much.
He had a
He
bottle.
He had a dirty
He
diaper.
had a bottle. He learned how to. He was getting his walk on.
It was all
I'm
a blur.
sorry, Kate. I'm sorry, but that was too
Wait,
funny.
but was you still in diapers at
You
two?
said it
He was
to
potty
me.
training.
Oh, yeah. Look what
Oh,
I
my
can do.
goodness. Life was good. Life was good for you, too. You know? That was a good year.
Well, you don't know this, but when 2020 hit, everybody was afraid that the world was going to shut down.
he
because
knows about this. He reads. He's educated.
I did hear they
So
did talk
you
about
know,
that.
so
Here go Bird. Yeah, Big Bird.
I mean,
I don't know what
I
you
was
about
about
to
to talk
say.
about the towers. So you had no idea what was going on when the planes crashed into the towers.
I mean, I
You couldn't
remember.
have because you was only like 3 years old when that happened.
Yeah, my dad says I was like not watching TV, but it was like he was working out on the car, and I was like in the family room playing with toys, and then all of a sudden the broadcast that was on the TV,
Right.
what's it called, and he just walked in and just seen like and thought it was a movie, and then he was like, "Oh no, this is not a movie." But I don't
Yeah,
remember anything.
because I thought it was a replay
Yeah,
of the first tower. I didn't know I was actually watching the second tower, the plane crashing.
I
Yeah.
was the same way when that
You know,
happened.
yeah, because we was at work.
I didn't watch
Me
none
and you
of
both
them.
was at work.
Yeah.
I was at work. I was running late for work, and then I was at work.
so
Yeah.
we,
No, because
you
I
guys
saw the
hit-
breaking news.
You guys weren't working at the same place you were.
We were on the
Yeah.
ambulance.
we was at ambulance then. We was-
Ambulance.
Yeah.
Oh, so it was like a crazy. Was it
I
a
was
crazy
at
day?
Home Depot.
It was a crazy day because at the end of the day, we learned that the Muslims, the ISIS had something to do with it. It was Muslim,
Yeah.
and
Damn, y'all.
so our closest friend that worked with us, all we could think of was we need to get his ass back to the base now
Safe.
because they're going to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
Although he had nothing to do with it
Just because he looked.
because he looked just like the people who did it, and they're affiliated and his family are Muslim.
Yeah.
from Saudi Arabia.
We had to get him off the
Pakistan.
We
street.
He
had
a
to get him back to the
Pakistani?
base. Yes, we had to get him back to the base. We was like, tell him to leave his book bag because he always carried a book bag. You know how it was.
Yeah, yeah.
Run.
yeah, right. Yeah, yes, those videos, right?
Was there any close calls for him at all that day, or no? It was just nothing.
No.
Like, oh, okay.
No, he had a lot of dirty looks.
Yes, a lot.
A lot. He for a long time, but he still went on with his day because he had nothing to do with that.
Yeah, exactly. We can.
He didn't believe in that anyway.
Don't touch me, sir. You're having a
But
gunshot
we did tell
and you're
him-
bleeding. Allow.
But we did
Don't
tell him
Touch me.
Don't
Can you
bring
get
your
your
book bag
partner?
no
They
more.
can come
Don't,
over
you know.
and handle this right now.
what saved him. He had a black partner, a black woman
Who
with
was
him.
full of attitude.
Yeah, so-
All 3 feet tall of her.
Yeah, that's what saved him. That's what had him safe out here in the streets of
No.
Philadelphia.
Oh, I'm about to say. You know what I said. You know, when first name popped up, my mom. You said short black woman with a lot of sass.
Oh yeah, no, it was no. But DeVito know who we're talking about too.
Oh, that's cool. So, with that being said, that you are a baby. What is the first national incident that kind of struck your generation?
Mumble rap.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
That was funny.
I'm so sorry. I'm so
It
sorry.
might have been.
I'm so sorry. That was just right there. I was trying to hold it in. I was trying to hold it in like a fart, but I couldn't. I had to let that shit out because it was hurting. It was hurting my chest.
He said,
Oh man, this is the liquor. Blame it on the alcohol. Oh, was you? Oh, yeah, you know about that song. Blame it on the alcohol.
He's
Yeah.
around for that.
Okay, yeah. All right. Okay, all right.
I fill this up with something.
I can't think of anything like
Anybody got
national
some skills?
type of
What?
head.
I mean,
I remember it's just
Yeah.
tsunamis that hit
He
though.
said he was getting
The tsunamis
shot
that
off
hit,
his head?
huh?
Oh no. Oh, the tsunamis.
That hit.
Yeah.
I think it was China. I remember those, but I don't remember anything nationally that happened.
What about Speaking of tsunamis, what about well, you was around when was New Orleans?
Katrina.
Oh yeah, no, I remember that.
Katrina,
Yeah,
yes,
no,
Katrina,
I
yes,
completely forgot about that. Yeah,
I couldn't think
Alright,
of the
I remember
name.
that.
Yeah.
How was you when
Yeah, New
Katrina hit?
Orleans lost a whole
I was
city.
probably 7, but I remember the news coverage.
I was about to say, no, he wasn't. He doesn't remember that. I mean, he remembers it, but he doesn't remember it. I'm talking about that moment.
You
that
know what? I would like to go
fucks
to
with
New
you.
Orleans. I haven't yet to been there.
You're not missing stuff.
Oh,
Thank you.
be there.
Fucking genius with that. Saying, did you shake before you was done?
Yes. That's all fresh.
I am officially winning in my fantasy. Now.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. What the Chubs do? They winning? They probably still
Chubb
losing.
scored 2
There
touchdowns.
you go.
Damn.
They are, I think they're, it's 21-14. I think the
21-14 who?
Ravens are winning.
24-14 Ravens. What quarter?
21-14.
About to be this third quarter.
Oh, 21-14. Sorry.
Yeah, it's 13 minutes into. It's 13 minutes and third quarter. It's 13 minutes left.
Second half just started. 21-14
I could live with that.
Ravens.
Because I've never been
For
there.
those who want to
See if
know.
we can pass that one. Yeah, see if we can pass that one.
Because we are a update place.
Yeah, no, we are.
Kid, I want to say this to you. And I said this to you before.
Can you
Could
not
you
be
gonna-
looking at him so lovingly when you say it though?
And that's why I'm looking
With
at you and
heart-shaped
loving I'm
eyes.
saving it. And that's why I'm
He's
doing it.
looking at you with heart-shaped eyes.
So
Be
I
afraid.
said this to you before, and I said it again. I know you're young,
How
you're
old are you,
talented,
Key?
Huh?
Round about age.
22.
and you're talented, and you're gonna
I had
move
some
on
good
to
times
bigger,
when I
better
was 22.
things.
Some good times.
Don't forget us, bro. Don't forget us, because we love you.
You have more confidence in my future than I usually do.
Well, because we see the potential.
Exactly. We know these things.
I'm not going to lie though. I do
Dre's
see the
future
lazy.
is sad.
Say it again?
I do see the lazy.
Yeah.
I see
Dre's
it.
future is
But
sad.
at the same time,
Just no hope.
we all got it. We're gonna give them a wink. We all got it.
Did you just say no hope?
Dre's future.
With the way things are growing, maybe. Future,
Sheesh.
with America.
Be the first
Dre,
black
are you
man
gonna
on
drink that
Mars.
water?
Yes. Go fuck yourself. And plus, I don't want you trying to knock over the
I
camera.
got a woman that
They try to go to the goddamn bathroom.
Y'all put the shit right in front of the goddamn door. You know I'm a big motherfucker, and I gotta squeeze through the goddamn door. I
You
think
might
I'm
be able
key
to.
size.
It's better than the other.
You might be able to squeeze through,
Yeah.
but at the same time, why even take the risk? This water's guaranteeing you gonna make you go to pee. That maybe might make you pee, but this is a guarantee.
I think we just need to stop talking about pee before we put it in
Yeah,
the brain.
let's hurry up.
Why you gonna look at me like a fucking lost bear? Yo, stop looking at me.
Because
Bears
Now
aren't
Keith
lost.
make
They
it
in the
funny.
woods like they're
Keith
supposed to
just-
be.
Keith just took a jab at me about me going to the bathroom in the middle of the damn the end of the podcast.
I laughed a little bit.
I'm proud of myself. Wait till almost to the damn end, holding it. You know I got alcohol. I mean, I don't. Because I can't even lie. I got the shit all on the table and all. But I say I don't drink. I'm about to be a bold-faced lie.
He's dancing. He's dancing.
Especially today when I was messing Key name on purpose.
Oh, you was
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah, you were
his
messing it
name
up.
On purpose.
He was messing Key's name up.
Oh, you're doing it on purpose?
Yeah, I was doing it on purpose.
Ah,
I
yeah.
actually,
I forgot that
remember your
episode.
name.
What
Uh,
episode was that?
Actually, man, I was just
He
doing
was
it on
whipping-
purpose.
You probably passed out halfway through it.
I didn't pass out.
You
no.
blacked out mentally.
Is that when Dane was here?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh
That's
yeah, I
my
was drunk.
first episode. Yeah, you were.
I was fried
Yeah, you
chicken.
Was you?
I was crispy, original recipe.
You was
I just-
dead.
Oh man!
You
I'm sorry, I
did it.
just went back to Pulp Fiction.
Your brain was deader than
You know,
fried
yeah,
chicken.
yeah. You'd be dead than fried chicken right there, but I'm going through a transition. You know,
I just watched Inglorious Bastards all the way through. recently.
Great movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I watched the what's called one.
Stop watching shit when you go about to go to sleep. You said all the way through. What was you doing?
No, usually I like that movie. I don't know, for the longest time I was trying to watch, and I always got bored with the subtitles and all that, and I just didn't know where it was going, so I just got bored and stopped watching it. But this
Those
time I
movies-
watched it all the way through.
Those movies always interest me.
Yeah.
I could sit through that when I got to read the whole damn movie.
Mhm.
I can see how it could bother some people, like Drake, because he don't read that well. But
I love subtitles. Fuck you. To the point that my daughter, she puts on subtitles for shit that she can actually understand.
Sometimes like
oh yeah, that's,
sometimes like the
yeah.
words.
I get stuck
like,
on the captions too. I be reading that instead of reading the show. Be like, oh, all right.
I'm like, yo, why is the caption on? That's gonna make me read. I can hear their lyrics. I can hear them. She's like, I like it. It's like, okay.
She like to read. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's like going to well, when we still could go to NBA games.
Yeah.
Going to the NBA game, watching the screen instead of watching the game go on.
Oh no, I only did that when I was in the hallways. If I'm on the floor, I'm watching all the bullshit because that's the body language. So when I read an article about this person don't like this person, or this coach says something about this player, or some bullshit, I'm like, you're bullshit. That's false. Oh, that you real because I saw that at the game, and yada yada yada.
I'm so excited for this NBA season. Like really, like I am.
Sixers gonna do well. Anybody Sixers fan? Go fuck yourself.
He's not a Sixers fan. He's a Celtics fan.
Celtics.
It is hilarious how you guys like switch
you.
off. Like you're an Eagles fan,
That's
and then
right.
he's a
I was
Bears
mad
fan,
at you.
And then
I was mad at you
Yes.
at the playoffs. I forgot. God damn alcohol. I forgot so quickly how mad at you I was at the
My
playoffs.
lady be mad at me. Shit, how the fuck you live in Philadelphia all your life and you don't like
Easy.
these
No,
Philadelphia teams? I,
No, that's understandable.
Yeah.
like
I don't.
Philadelphia
No.
teams.
To
but
me,
they just let me
as
down
long,
for a
as long
long
as you're
time.
loyal to the teams that you are loyal to, I don't care your origin or what you take. You take your teams to, as long as you're loyal to it.
Yeah.
There's a guy at my job. We will say his name, Derek. You know what I'm saying? This kid is a Westbrook fan, supposedly, but he was a OKC Thunder fan. So everything was OKC Thunder. Everything was OKC Thunder.
Yep.
Westbrook obviously gets traded, goes to the Houston Rockets. He goes to the Houston Rockets. Excuse me. And now he's a Houston Rockets fan. Fuck OKC. But I said, okay, don't get me wrong. I said, I get it. You're a Westbrook fan or you're an OKC fan. He said, I'm an OKC fan. I said, well, then you still were rocking with OKC.
And they've been a great franchise.
I said, but you're still rocking with Westbrook on the side. That could be like your 1A. Everybody got a that 1A
I do.
team.
Yeah, right.
So I said, there's nothing wrong with that. He's like, no, fuck. Okay, I'm a Rockets fan. Oh, then you're a Rockets fan.
Until
So then, of course, as we all know, Westbrook gets traded to the Washington Wizards. So I said, "Oh, so you're a Wizards fan?" He said, "Fuck no, I'm a OKC fan. Fuck that. Westbrook ain't gonna win shit."
Why not?
And then
Because one of the
But-
greatest basketball players is
but-
a half owner,
So,
partial owner of that team.
I'm
So
just
why
letting
not?
you know these were
Are there
his
no more?
exact words to me.
Oh.
He said, "I am a OKC fan. Fuck the Wizards, because Westbrook is not gonna win shit." And fucking
People thought I was going to be a Patriots fan
why?
Yeah, why?
because my quarterback left my team and went to Patriots.
Oh, Cam,
Oh,
Yeah.
oh okay.
Cam.
Got it.
Oh,
I was,
Cam.
well, yeah, you know how it was with Cam. He was the first person.
Yeah,
I
you was
picked in the
beloved by
fantasy. Yeah,
Cam.
he-
Yes.
I love
Yeah.
Cam.
but-
He
and-
drafted Cam. He drafted Cam. If you drafted Cam over him, he'd be mad as shit at you. Like, why did you draft Cam?
He'd be the first person I pick in the fantasy football team. He should cuss me out. Why the fuck you pick a quarterback already? Hey, I just got to make sure I get.
Has Cam always been a good fantasy football quarterback? Like he rushes, so like,
He
so
used to
I
be.
mean,
used to be. Yeah.
He
Okay.
used to be, but
last year I don't know what he did because he got hurt.
Yeah.
The year before that he was probably solid.
Mm.
And this
No.
year he had some good games.
Look, on this man's bar, he has a Boston Celtics sign, like a street sign. So I'm in his house, pour myself a drink. He done wandered off somewhere. I
fucking
took
hate
the Boston
both of y'all.
Celtics fan.
How am I friends with y'all?
After that Boston Celtics sign, put on the floor, stepped on it, took a picture of me stepping on it, and sent it to him while he was in his house. It's like, I don't know who did this, but somebody stepped on your damn Boston Celtics picture and then had nerve to send you a picture of it. That's just disrespectful. And I put it back on his bar. He gets the text and goes, I don't know who did this, but they need to take the big ass red clown shoes off my damn.
you know,
Prime, you love red. I swear you're
Yeah.
blood and low.
look,
You sack tripping like a motherfucker right
but
now.
you know
I
what
just
the
letting you know. that.
ironic part about it is, his daughter bought me that sign.
Cause she loves you.
Yes.
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 Y'all both said that unanimously.
She bought me that sign.
She couldn't decide whether his name was Uncle Vernon or Goddaddy Vernon, so his name was now Uncle Goddaddy.
It's all that matters that she bought it out of love.
She ain't know no better.
She knew that you was a Celtics fan.
She ain't know no better.
Yep.
You a fucking Lakers fan, so whatever.
Big
Exactly.
wearing ass daddy.
Bullshit.
Step on my damn sign in my house.
Give a
In
shout
front
out to
of-
my man
in front
Cole.
of my liquor.
Give a shout out to my man Cole.
Drinking his liquor, stepping on his
And I'm gonna
sign.
give a shout out to my man
Shout out,
Coop.
Coop.
And yeah, I'm gonna get y'all on here. You know, talk. I'm
All
gonna
them Laker fans.
well,
Brandon,
Coop,
Marlon.
Coop is not a Lakers fan. He's actually an OKC fan.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm just gonna have to deal with this type of headache of an onslaught of a. Them two is gonna be a nightmare.
I'm actually
going
going to play fantasy basketball for the first time this year.
Yeah, Mar, I'm gonna play some fantasy b-ball with you, and we'll see how that hits. You know what I mean? I'm feeling good about my team though.
Oh, you already picked. You guys already had a draft.
No,
No.
we haven't. I'm talking about my ex like the Sixers. I'm actually feeling
Oh
good
yeah,
about
no,
the
the
Sixers.
Sixers,
I
yeah.
don't know.
You feel
why.
good about them, right?
Yeah,
Don't
but I was
listen
talking
to
about
him.
league wide though. Like I'm.
No. Let's just talk
I
about
was-
Sixers.
Why? Because he got Curry on it?
Yeah, I mean, let's talk about
Because
Sixers.
they got a coach. They went out and bought a coach for a change.
Oh, so
Can't
they got
listen
the
to
coach
them.
and they got
I do
Stephen
feel.
Curry,
I do
right?
feel good about them.
But they got Stephen Curry. They got Curry on the team.
They got
right?
his brother Seth.
We got Seth.
They got the other Curry.
Yeah.
Oh, the other.
They don't got the
Curry.
spicy curry. They got the mild curry.
Y'all got rid of Hayward, and y'all think you're awesome.
Celtics
Fuck you,
will be
Boston.
good.
I might feel good about
But
them.
I'm be honest with you.
But they still got
But
Tatum.
man,
That's all that
I'm
matters.
gonna be totally honest with you. I will love y'all way more than I will ever love this fucking squad.
That's all right.
I know. You know, we rivals all day long. You know,
I'm a
no
big
problem
LeBron
with that.
fan.
you know,
So.
Celtics and Lakers
Huh?
been rivals.
Said I'm a
for
big
way
LeBron
back.
fan. So
I love LeBron,
Yeah.
and I will respect LeBron. And then in the barbershop, somebody had that
I would
argument
too.
again.
I like LeBron.
I have no
LeBron is
shame in
good,
admitting I did not like LeBron until he put on the purple and gold.
You know what? Did he stop flopping so much?
Yes,
He did. Because that's why I used to hate
It took
about
you a
him.
minute
That
to
took away
accept
from
that.
his,
Yeah.
it did.
It took
That
you
took away
about
from
at
his
least
own
to
career.
like January for you to accept that
It did.
of 2 years ago.
Yes.
where do you?
No,
s-
hold up, no. It took you a January of this year
Probably. Yeah.
because the playoff miss year, you was so angry with him.
Yes, I was.
Thank you.
With no shame.
fucking assholes. Gonna
Thank
make
you.
it seem like he gonna be like, oh, I love LeBron from
Nope.
the rip. No.
No.
That shit was
I'm
a pill.
honest.
A big pill that
I'm
he had
honest.
to swallow.
It hurt.
Pause.
It hurt. I was not. Look,
What you pausing on?
Because it says big pill to swallow.
I just let him go with it.
Okay, all right. Yeah, we don't do that.
I had to.
But yeah, somebody on the line would have probably.
Yeah,
told
it's
you.
a youth thing. You gotta say shit like that.
Key,
What's
what's
up?
your problem with saying big pill to swallow?
See, he laughed immediately.
Yeah, I don't know.
Immediately.
Because I put him on the spot.
He didn't
Because,
even
you
laugh
know,
hard. He just said,
I put him on the spot. What's
I
the
don't
big
want
pill
to say
swallow?
nothing, but.
Well,
What the big pill? What about it?
that's not bad to say, right? That's
Not
he's
really.
gay,
I'm not
that's
usually.
right?
Yeah, I'm not one of those people.
But he
like,
got it.
You have to watch everything you say or
He
anything.
got it.
I didn't get it, Trey.
Don't matter.
I was just reading the room, so I just I had to add that in there.
Damn it.
It's a damn shame.
Fuck.
I know y'all might make it to the second round of the playoffs this year, but we're going to the finals and winning. Boom!
Because you got a guy that just automatically goes to the finals.
Boom! Shake and bake.
Shake and bake my ass.
I'm sorry. Boom!
Shake and bake my ass. Hold up. You just said we might go to the second round?
Yeah.
That don't sound nice. You
Fuck
should have
you.
paused on that.
Yeah.
you should've,
I was
right?
thinking that. I was like,
Yeah,
ah,
Oh, well,
let
why
it
didn't
pass.
you say anything? That's where you supposed to say pause, and I would have said, oh, my
I
bad.
did. I said you should have paused on
No,
that.
you said
Well, that
it.
was
That didn't sound right.
It doesn't sound right. You should have paused on
Don't southern it.
I didn't southern.
Yes, you did. You said that don't sound right.
Well, I can't help it. I got that in me.
You said, that don't sound
That's a
right.
black. That's a black Duke boy.
Yeah,
Definitely Duke is a hazard. He's like, that don't sound right. We'll be right back after these
that's
messages.
why. That's why the Panthers is, my favorite team.
I'm gonna need you to take a trip down south soon too,
I've been trying this year.
because I need some more barbecue.
Fuck barbecue.
I've
Me
been-
and you and another person. It needs to go to a Duke, North Carolina game.
I agree.
And so I can give you the finger.
Not really. That doesn't sound good.
When we go to pause.
Yeah, I did not know you was a pillow biter.
No. That's why I said no. That doesn't sound
Oh
good.
man.
No.
Oh,
I didn't phrase it. Hold up. I didn't listen to my phrase when I said it. I'm all anger. So when anger comes, all the pauses go out the fucking window.
Well, I see. Well, yeah.
Like when we went to Chicago and
Like-
I got to watch his team at his house get embarrassed. I went there.
Go fuck your mother.
No,
See?
she's not my type.
what year was that? What year was it?
What was that 3 years ago? 4 years ago?
4 years ago.
No.
Oh, it was Wentz's rookie
No, it
that
wasn't
game.
that.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, Wentz's rookie. Yeah, Wentz's rookie year. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah. Fuck you.
No.
That's when everybody loved Wentz. Now they want to
Now they want to kick him to the
put
curb.
him at the table
Oh
with
man,
us.
I have a jersey of him and I don't know what to do.
So I'm gonna ask Eagles fan.
Wait till next
Eagle
year.
fan.
Wait till next year.
Eagle fan.
You really
So my,
think
my
Hurts gonna
father
last that long? No.
asked me, "What do you
Hurts
do?"
ain't gonna last.
Let
The team
Hurts
is
play
gonna-
out the rest of this year, and then open competition.
Hurts is gonna get-
in the play. In,
Hurts
in
is gonna
training
get
camp
Hold
next
up,
year.
chill,
Hurts is
Panther.
gonna
You
get
got
hurt.
Bridgewater. Relax.
Play out.
But
Let,
my
let,
main person is hurt though.
let Hurts play out the
I
rest
know,
of this
I know,
year.
but wait until he get healthy and then come back next year strong. Y'all got a good team.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Let Hurts play out the rest of this year.
Mm.
Training camp, make it open competition.
I agree with that. Just play it out with Hurts for the rest of the year, and then give Wentz an open competition next year.
With a healthy
So,
offensive line.
Okay, so I'm gonna rebuttal y'all statement.
Mm.
If Hurts beat him out,
Then he beats him out.
so what do you do with Wentz?
You can't afford to cut him because
Yeah.
he's a $53 million cap hit.
No.
So he's going to be on your. He's going to be your
Just
backup.
Let Wentz practice more.
He's going to be your backup.
Wentz ain't that bad, I guess. I don't know.
Well, this year he has been.
Yes, this year he has been garbage. But with that being said, do you agree with that? Him being your backup?
I mean, I don't think there's anything you can really do.
could
What else
trade him.
can you?
Look,
I don't know. I think
I
they
mean,
still have
look,
to
look,
eat
look,
a
we-
bunch
You
of
have
cat.
trade him.
We could always trade him to the Bears. They don't have a quarterback. at
I think
all.
he would just be
Y'all
helping
throw
them. 'cause,
Foles-
like,
We will
Eagles-
take 'em.
Eagles-
See,
Eagles so
I'm also
kind of
like of the Saudi type of person where I'm like, I really don't want him to go somewhere and do better.
exactly.
Like if it's not
And
here,
he
but-
will do better.
Exactly.
Y'all thought Foles was garbage.
Yo,
and what
he-
Foles do?
Nothing.
Absolutely
No,
nothing.
because hold up.
Foles took it to the Super Bowl and won the championship.
But
Oh,
Foles,
you're talking about when he was with us.
With the
I didn't even know he was
Eagles?
tra- Oh yeah, yeah.
that's a different story.
But they thought
Foles
he
is
was
as good as
garbage.
Beckett.
Wentz came in with like, oh, I could do this better, and then got hurt. And
Wentz
Foles came
was
back in.
all right. So this is what I said to my pops.
Foles fell
This is
into
what I
the
said to
right
my pop.
situation at the right time.
Yeah.
So you're benching a guy who could be good.
I gotta pee.
Of course you do. We will take a brief moment of
What's our
silence.
time?
I don't know the time. I was just checking my fantasy teams.
Oh.
I can check it out right now.
Don't hit that phone. Don't you hit that phone.
He didn't hit it.
He hit the tripod, but whatever.
Dum 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 dum.
It's just me and you. We're at an hour. Awesome. But at the same time, I said this to my dad.
Mm-hmm.
You got a guy who can better be a potential superstar,
Mm-hmm.
maybe even a Pro Bowler,
Yeah.
and Hurts over a person who can possibly be an MVP because he was MVP.
Just-
He was an MVP.
Yeah,
Yes.
he was.
But at the same time, hold up. You do know that y'all won a Super Bowl without that MVP.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
do you need the Pro Bowler or do you need the MVP?
I think right now the MVP has lost that team
Mm.
because that offensive line and the play calling all seem to be different when he's in. I think he needs to get his confidence back and sitting on that bench and having an off season and getting a healthy offensive line and possibly a set of it'd be nice if they went out and got a stud receiver. But just getting healthy will be better for him in general. I think a healthy team he plays better with. So that's why I said let him sit on the bench, get his study on, whatever. He wants to get in his feelings, get mad, get angry. Come in a training camp with a chip on your shoulder, like you got something to prove. And have an open competition for that starting quarterback spot.
I'm still like of the opinion where it's like I think where the league's going today. I think like players like Wentz are just kind of like archaic in a way where I think we just with the way the young quarterbacks are now, you need a quarterback that's going to be able to put his head down and just run it.
And
he can't do that really.
He can actually do it, but I think his decision making is, I think he's gun shy. I think he got hit so much because of his line not protecting him because of all the injuries and everything. He doesn't know what to do. Like when he takes off and runs, he gets judged for that. When he throws it, he doesn't throw it away. Period. Because he's always trying to make the big play.
Yeah.
He's stuck in that mentality. I have to make this big play. That's why I think he's a little gun. That's why I think he's gun shy over it.
Mm-hmm. I can see that. He has been. I don't know. His decision making too has just been awful.
And our play calling hasn't been the best in the world either.
His decision making has been fucking garbage.
It has been.
With that being said, we would love him in Chicago. And with that,
What do you got to lose? I mean, what do you got to lose?
With that
literally nothing.
With that being said, is that I think he might be feeling himself a little bit. Meaning that even though he didn't technically win the Super Bowl, the fact that he has a Super Bowl, I think that he feels like he's established himself he played a part until y'all get into that Super Bowl.
He did. I will never discount that.
Yes.
I'll always appreciate him for what he said.
I'm going to say bullshit.
What? He played a part?
What did he win? What playoff game did he win?
He didn't have a chance to. He was out of a torn ACL.
So what part did he play into winning?
He got us the number 1 seed.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
No,
and the bye week.
No, listen.
And the better seating in the playoffs.
No, I'm not going to
to
deny
get us that good run.
I'm not going to deny that. And no, nobody's going to deny that. But you have to play the game. We're going back to Herm Edwards. You play to win the game. So you have to play the game. Therefore, y'all could lose that close game to the Falcons and be out. And what that home field advantage means, nothing. But you didn't. Right?
We could end up playing the Rams if we end up not getting the first seed, or some other grit team.
Does the Rams look like a threat to y'all?
At that time,
Yeah.
At the time,
No.
they were.
No. You just went through a shootout and you shredded a fucking defense. You shredded a defense. Now on the other side,
You mean the shootout that we lost because when he got his knee tore up?
but you was shredding
The
their
shootout, the
defense.
shootout that we lost.
Yeah.
Nick Foles was not that hot at the time. We
No,
might have
Remember,
not.
he
No.
needed that Giants game
Yeah.
to get his shit together because
No.
he didn't turn us. He didn't get turned. He didn't
What
get hot.
Giants game? Y'all played the Falcons in the first round
No,
of
he's
playoffs.
talking
About the
regular
last
season.
last game of the regular season.
I'm talking about
he
the
was shitty
playoffs.
and-
I'm
no,
not talking about the regular
The last
season.
game of the regular season, he was shitty brown.
I'm talking about the playoffs. I'm not talking about regular
I'm
season.
getting to the playoffs. His warm up game was that last. Was that
His
last
warm up
regular
game was
season
against the
game.
Oakland Raiders.
I mean, there could be multiple warm up games.
He was shitty brown against the Giants and got his shit together.
The Oakland Raiders, because I remember that game because that was a Monday night game or a Sunday night game. It was a primetime game.
Yeah, it was.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody was like, what the fuck is this offense going to do?
Exactly.
Yeah.
What does this look like? This looks like craziness.
And between those two games, they adjusted their offense to be able to make it through the playoffs.
But what I'm saying is that if you play the Rams, right, after your Giants game and whatever adjustments you made, I feel like that because the Rams defense, there was no Jalen Hurts. There was no stud corner on that end. I think Talib was on there.
Yeah, he was.
But other than that, there was no real like shutdown. You need to really fucking worry about it.
But there was their defensive line.
Donald. It's just Donald. Let's just say Donald. Donald is their defensive line. And therefore, that's all you have to really worry about. You have Fletcher Cox, Ingram. You had one of the Jenkins guys, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Not Jenkins guys. What's the fucking brothers? Bennett guys. You have talent on your defense. And you still have Jenkins. No, Bennett was there.
Not that year. I think he came the year after.
No, he came that year.
Okay. I think he came the year after. I think it was a 1 year deal thing. It was like the
Yeah, 1 year.
I thought
Super Bowl.
He won the Super Bowl with us. He did.
Yeah, all right.
His brother came the year after.
So
Well, he's trying to get his brother there the year after.
it's like you have, or was it Long?
Long
was on
was
our team.
Long was there too.
Yeah.
So you have these players and these
Because
talent.
Long retired after that.
You have this, you know what I'm saying? You have these players, you have this talent, and everything else. But at the same time, you don't have the recipe to win with a quarterback of MVP caliber. See, the NFL wants you to believe that you need to have a quarterback. Let's go through
Conspiracy, brother.
Let's
straight.
go
Yeah,
through.
I'm like,
Let's go through. Let's go through. No, but it's not conspiracy. Let's go through facts.
All right.
And I'm gonna go through a little bit far back for a second.
I'm open.
You know what I mean?
Mine's open.
Get that third eye.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna name you Super Bowl winning quarterbacks.
Okay.
Jeff Hostetler.
That was way back.
What team is that?
The Giants. The year Phil Simms tore his ACL and Jeff Hostetler took him through the playoffs.
Is that like the 90s?
That's the 92?
90.
No, 90.
90.
Yeah, 90. Because they beat Buffalo with the last set with the
90.
field goal.
All right?
Mhm.
All right.
Mhm.
You want another one?
Sure.
Give me another one. Mark Rippon.
Who's that?
He was hot as shit that year.
He won twice.
He was hot as shit that year.
He won twice.
The Raiders or something.
No, he was a
Mm,
Redskin.
Raiders
Redskins.
or something. Did you just hear what this
I don't
man
recognize
just
the
said?
name.
Because he doesn't never heard of that fucking name.
He was a Redskin.
Washington Redskins.
They had, when I say they had the best offensive line in the league that year,
Who gives
their
a shit?
offensive line was like locking that door
Who
and
gives a
expecting
shit?
somebody to walk
Who
through.
gives a shit? Who gives a shit?
The NFC East did, the bastards.
Who gives a shit?
And that sounds like a stacked, like how it must have been bad back then.
Yes.
No,
Being
it
NFC.
wasn't bad. See, that's the thing. You thinking
The
it's
NFC,
bad.
Look, the NFC
The
East
bad
was the
was-
toughest division in the league back then. We were the only team that didn't win a Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
We had the number one. When I say we were the first team to have the number one defense overall against the run, the pass, and overall, and couldn't beat these bitch ass Bears because of the Fog Bowl.
Listen, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, I'm still.
What
bitter.
about the other 4 years?
Yeah, I'm still bitter.
What about the other 4 years? Nothing. Exactly. Boom.
No offense.
No, you got rid of Buddy. That was your problem.
Yes, I agree.
You went to Richie Kota.
I can't stand that. The name just
Irks you. Yeah. So we're gonna go to another quarterback that won the Super Bowl. That literally won the Super Bowl.
his name just left him. That's why you can't think of it.
No,
Right
I know who it is.
now. Okay.
The player is
Mm-hmm.
Tom Brady. And I know y'all thinking to yourself like, oh, but Tom Brady's the GOAT. He went to so many Super Bowls.
His first Super Bowl, he didn't put up the numbers.
That first Super Bowl, he was a backup. To whom?
The first Super Bowl,
The first Super
he was
Bowl.
not a backup.
He was a backup.
No, he was a backup that year, and he took over the
He was a backup.
He took over the starting job after the guy
Who got hurt?
what the fuck is his name?
Because he was a backup. That means you are a backup. If somebody gets hurt, who's a backup?
But he played he played the entire season.
No, he didn't play that much of the season.
What the fuck was his name?
I know his name, and the fact that you don't know his
For the
name, is
Patriots.
just-
Who did he?
Yeah.
Who he backed up?
Yeah.
I
Bledsoe?
know his name.
Bledsoe.
Thank you.
Double fist. Give me those double fists. Yeah. I don't know what to say with that.
Thank you.
I just going to go with that. I just wanted to say, but yeah,
They had to win that year. It was 9/11. It was 9/11. The
but
Patriots
they
had
defense.
to win.
No. Get me wrong. He's a great quarterback now, but those first two, no.
First of all, he shouldn't have won. He shouldn't have been in the Super Bowl that year because they cheated the Raiders.
Hey, listen, we're not going to argue about semantics right now because semantics is
Some antics.
yeah.
That's what it was. So some antics they shouldn't have won.
Mm-hmm.
The other
They
one,
robbed my man Eric
the other,
Allen out of his
the,
Super Bowl.
the other
appearance.
quarterback is whom?
I'm guessing the Raiders for the. No, I'm guessing you're talking about the Ravens when they won their Super Bowl. And
Word.
their quarterback was Bum Juice.
Bum Juice. Hold up. Say it again. Trent Dilfer.
Yeah, Bum Juice.
He's not Bum Juice. Look up his stuff in Tampa. I want you looking at phone right now.
Bum Juice.
He was not Bum Juice in Tampa.
He was Bum Juice in Baltimore.
They didn't ask him.
The
to do
games
shit.
he threw over 200 yards, even the defense was like, "Whoa, what the fuck was that?"
They asked him not to do nothing. That was their game plan.
He
Not
was,
to
a,
do
he was a
nothing.
game manager.
No, they told him not to do nothing.
He was the game manager.
No, it wasn't man to
I
shit.
need you to manage to hand this ball off to
No.
the left. I need you to manage to hand this ball off to the right.
No,
I need
they
you to
told,
manage
they
to hand
told
this
him
ball
not
off
to do
right through the middle.
nothing.
And every once in a while, we'll have you do a quarterback sneak.
So, that was two. The next one I'm going to say is Kurt Warner.
Are you sick? You've been drinking too much.
Yeah, I don't know where this is going now.
Kurt Warner took over the starting job in the preseason because the original quarterback tore his ACL.
What did that original coach do?
He
a good
opened
game.
the playbook. Dick Vermeil.
No, that coach cried.
Yeah.
They said, we will back up Kurt Warner, and we will make sure that he is our starting quarterback.
And that's what he did. When that regular
And
season started, Kurt
and-
Warner was throwing
and-
for like
and-
7 zillion yards a
And
game.
you know why? Because he had Torrey Holt. He had Isaac Bruce. He had Marshawn Folk. He had
Marshall Folk?
Marshawn Folk.
Marshall Folk.
I said what?
You
I
said
said
Marshawn.
Marshawn.
Yes.
Marshall Falk.
He's killing it.
And he had Akeem, right? Akeem. Hassan Akeem, right? That was the other slot receiver.
I think so.
Anyway, he had 4 receivers who was good. Two was Pro Bowlers as far as receivers wise. 1 running back who was a guarantee or fucking Hall of Famer.
Mhm.
And he had an offense that they wasn't prepared for at all. All he had to do was throw the ball. Spread the field out.
Some
Throw the
quarterbacks
ball.
can't do that though.
Huh?
Some quarterbacks can't even do that.
No. Most quarterbacks can do that now. Some quarterbacks can't do that then.
Mhm.
But most quarterbacks can do that now. But with the talent that he had, how many Super Bowls he won? 1.
What about that Arizona
Who did he
Cardinals
lose
team
to? Hold up.
He took to the Super Bowl.
Who did he lose to? Patriots. The GOAT. That's the real GOAT. And then the Super Bowl he did win came off of a what? A tackle at the 1 yard line. You never see no shit like that. Ever.
Mhm.
In a blown assignment. In a blown assignment for a touchdown, they gave him the lead.
Mhm.
Listen, I like Kurt Warner. I think he's a great quarterback. But at the same time, is it really that good?
Yeah.
The shit he did in Arizona, respect.
Yeah.
Respect. They just ran the same shit that they did in St. Louis. He was a smart quarterback who got an opportunity. He took advantage of his opportunity.
Yeah.
He know how to read defenses and he know how to throw. That's all that matters.
Mhm.
If you can read and throw, that's all that
Isn't
every
that the-
team wants.
Isn't that the basic job performance and job interview for a quarterback?
But your quarterback just threw it to a defensive player in the end zone.
Okay.
Okay. So it's not that easy to do.
And your quarterback
Obviously.
does it multiple times a day.
My quarterback doesn't throw to no fucking body in the end zone wide the fuck open. Nobody. Nobody.
And never has.
So
We-
just chill.
But
Anyway. But with that being said, you have to put him in the boat. No, get me wrong. He's good. Great. But he's good. Most of that shit was because they didn't want to deal with Falk. So you're going to stack the line of scrimmage to take care of Falk. Will you spread the field out with 3 to 4 wide receivers? Of course. That's going to make it easier for you to pick, especially when you got talented wide receivers. That was the benefit of what he has.
Mhm.
Sometimes it's a system, sometimes it's the player.
Mhm.
To me, and I'm going to say this, and I've said this on the record already, Aaron is the best quarterback in the league.
Mhm.
Not Patty Mahomes, Aaron. Aaron Rodgers, if you wasn't sure. You look a little confused.
I just always wonder why they call him a
because of the
His name,
Oh.
Ron.
it
Aaron.
was a skit on Key and Peele with a boy.
Oh, substitute teacher thing.
Uh-huh.
Got it.
The fact that you know substitute, that brought a tear to my eye. Like Prince. It was great.
I'm waiting to see him bring this back around to where we started off at.
Yeah.
He
What do you mean?
He done ran the track on Santu.
No, because
He can bring
I
it back
brought
around.
I brought it around. I'm bringing it around.
Okay.
Aaron. You said that. Yeah. Whatever. I said Kurt Warner. This fucker chimed in. Anyway. So now we go to another quarterback. What do you think that next quarterback is?
You do know this show is not gonna last all night, right?
I
You
know.
wanna bring the shit to
Go
the shit
fuck
to the-
yourself, Prime.
Wait,
It doesn't have nothing to do with you and your fucking birds.
You talking about Beck?
I
So
was just gonna ask for the vending machine that I didn't sit here and watch videos.
Exactly. He didn't took it all the way out East
I
Bubblefuck.
heard AA Ron like 4,500 times.
He's drunk now. He done took the show
Yeah,
off.
I didn't
know,
take
yeah,
I didn't
I
take
know,
AA Ron. I just made a statement. You brought up a you know what?
We gonna stop.
So what I'm gonna say to
That'd be
you.
the best part.
What I'm gonna say to
He's going
you.
off the
That'd
rails.
be wonderful.
What I'm gonna say
We're
to
trying to
you.
rein him in.
I know.
But
I
it's
was
not
trying to
working.
name you
We
Super
want
Bowl
something
quarterbacks,
else?
right?
Sure, you're right.
Who doesn't
That's
say
Jerry
that?
Rice. Joe
That's not
Montana.
a fucking quarterback.
Joe Montana.
If I could throw some,
I meant to say Joe Montana.
I'll pluck it at you.
I
like-
had
it's
I had
like
watched
3D.
it.
Was a quarterback? Was
I
it even
know.
a quarterback? You
I
just
don't
want to
know.
see.
I don't know.
No, I saw a
You just want to
commercial-
speak.
no,
You
I
just
saw a
want to
commercial
speak.
with him earlier. Him and Brett Favre with the copper thing.
Copper fit.
Yeah, copper fit.
You
and
could
then Jerry
always
Rice
speak
popped out. Yeah.
Like how he just
I
did.
meant
You
to
could
say
always
Joe
do that.
Montana.
Huh? What did you say?
They said we're gonna talk about something else, so we're gonna wrap it up on one of the two. What we gonna do?
I said, what he just did, you can do.
What? Speak over you?
He didn't speak over me. He literally cut me the fuck off. And it
Oh.
was a speak over. He went to a whole fucking story. Key saw that shit from the rip.
I don't know.
Like, how long
I
we
just
got
said,
on
I
phone?
just gave up. I just like,
Oh, proud.
so what the fuck happened? And,
That's
and
all it
whatever
takes.
you gonna
Shit.
say.
I know we should have been stopped this shit.
Exactly.
AA Ron. That's all I heard for the last 15 minutes. AA Ron.
No, you didn't hear AA Ryan. You went out to drain your fucking weak ass bladder, came the fuck back in, and then you did some dumb
I heard
shit.
AA Ron.
And then you heard AA Ryan. Hold on, no, let me rephrase that. You went into your fucking phone and did some dumb shit, and then you went back and tried to
I
chime
watched-
in
I
when he
watched
was like,
videos.
"How long is this gonna be?" And you just like,
Yeah.
"Ooh, piggyback." You're not gonna play no
Yes,
swan song
yes,
as you just
exactly.
stood there and looked like fucking
Exactly.
Stevie Wonder blindly as this shit went down.
Because I'm like, all right.
Me and Key was trying to figure out how far you go around the track.
Yeah,
to
I
bring
was
this
like,
shit back.
yeah.
Key's being respectful of his elders.
He ran a
Because
marathon.
you
Just
kept
put it
on
in.
bringing up names.
And that's the bring back.
And what name was that?
Around the corner and back again.
And what
You,
name was
you
that?
can laugh.
Bring
You
it
can
up.
laugh at that, but that was not what I meant.
I
And
don't
he
remember
fucking
anymore.
knew that.
I don't remember anymore.
Was it AA Ron?
No.
So the thing was bringing up Super Bowl quarterbacks who won.
I ain't heard one name for the last 15 minutes.
He brought that up.
No, I brought it up, but then I went into detail because you know I'm a detailed nigga.
Especially when you drinking.
Of course,
Yes.
Key want to talk about something else. He don't want to talk about quarterbacks no more.
You know what I want to
Of
talk
course he
Tell
about?
me what you want to talk about. Key.
You know what I want to talk about?
Really?
What you want to talk about?
Our Mount Rushmore.
All right. What would be your mount? What would be this episode?
I don't know nothing about Mount Rushmore. What's this about?
It's like your 4 favorite things.
So no, it's
Okay,
not
thank
4.
you.
It's
Thank
not
you.
4.
Isn't that mount?
Usually
or is it
it's-
5? Well,
No, she's
So
before.
since I got
Well,
bumped
usually at
out
Mount
and
Rushmore,
everybody
there's
want to
only
go
one
the
favorite
fuck
thing.
home,
There's only one
obviously,
person that
I
did.
wouldn't
usually say
stay.
4.
Listen,
It's usually
Listen,
your 4
all
favorite
right,
things.
so
but we're
I'm gonna
not
be
doing
honest with
4
you.
this
I'm
time.
gonna be
but
honest with you.
The plan was
I would-
everybody tell LaMont story.
I don't want to
I
leave.
thought we did that already.
No, listen, I don't want to leave. I just feel like I don't want to leave. All right. So, with that being said,
I know, Q.
No,
Yeah,
no,
we
I'm
gotta
not
like.
saying-
With that
we
being
gotta
said,
leave.
we
Obviously,
gonna
obviously, we
fill up.
gotta
Yeah.
leave. I'll leave.
Obviously, we have to leave.
I said it like 4 times before I fucked it up.
You did. You fucked it up all 4 times.
Yes.
No, I did not.
Yes, you really did.
I really didn't.
You really did.
I really didn't.
Your mind, you didn't fuck it up.
Obviously.
But your lips were fucking it up.
Stop looking at my lips, nigga.
Blah, blah, blah.
I move over the city.
So anyway,
Chim, 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 chim.
The Mount Rushmore
Go ahead.
is about.
We kind of already explained it to you what the Mount Rushmore is. You
I
got
really-
it?
I really
You
just did.
Yeah, like
Yes.
you don't have to explain it. We got it.
I really just did. I thought I
Y'all
did.
both did. Y'all both did. I
No,
mean, you know.
because
I'm
he
slow on
says
some
it's
things, I'm
4.
slow on things.
It's not 4 stories.
Well, he already corrected me.
I did.
Yeah.
See, he missed that part too.
All right,
You
I'm
said,
out.
hey,
I'm out. I'm out of it. All right, then take over, thing.
Hey, Ryan.
Whatever. Matter of fact, I'm taking the mic off. I'm doing my /Dirk moment.
Lean back like this. Talk
Yep,
Like this.
I'm talking to the
You
mic.
can't lean but so far.
Oh, that is very smart. I ain't think about that. All the time I was leaning in the chair, like, oh, I gotta lean forward to talk in this goddamn mic. I just want to lean in the
I just
back of
wanted
the
you to
chair.
lean your fat ass off the fucking mic.
What? Are you talking about my ass? What the hell?
He is gone.
Yeah.
He is gone.
He was drinking the pain away, fellas.
Yeah, I know.
Folks.
Oh my goodness.
He was drinking the pain away.
Hold on. Man, just,
Drinking the pain away, folks. That's what we do.
Hold up. So why y'all all staring at me? I'm. Yeah.
Dre, we weren't staring at you.
you paranoid now.
I looked up after I looked into both cameras, and you were leaned back with your glasses off, trying to.
Talking about my fat ass.
Getting
I don't
zinned.
know why you-
All right, start it off then. Mount Rushmore. Here we go. Top 4 stories about mine. Rest in peace, that boy. We love you, baby.
I don't have 4 stories.
I don't know.
None of us have 4.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4 stories.
Oh, 4 stories. All
Yes,
right.
everybody gets to tell a story.
I told mine already earlier.
Retell it.
I guess I'm just gonna combine all of them. I don't know. Everything about him was just awesome. You know, he was a very charismatic person. Even when he was messing up, like when he couldn't say a word,
Yes.
or everything about him was just
Why
awesome.
yellow? Why could he say yellow?
Yeah.
No. I had my original story was gonna be about him and Batman. How he was he thought he was more obsessed with Batman than me.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not gonna.
Really?
Yeah, he really did. Like he wanted to buy Batman
But
phone
he
case.
got like almost 30 years on him on
He
Batman.
didn't care. He didn't care. You could tell he wasn't he wasn't a better Batman fan than I was. So I pulled out my keychain that had a bat symbol on it and showed him like I'll order stuff online.
Even
Just
the
to
hat
fuck
you
with him.
wore tonight. Okay. Go ahead.
I would order stuff online. Like I ordered the bat signal online, like a little flashlight to go on my little stand, and it turned on. And he was pissed about that. He's like, "Why don't you just give it to me? You give me that because you know I'm the Batman fan. You should just give it to me." That was the story I was going to tell,
So
but
that
I decided
explains his picture
yes.
that looks just like him with a Batman mask on.
Yes.
That was awesome.
But the better story was when we were sitting in here doing that damn trivia game, and he didn't know a goddamn
Yeah.
thing.
I
And
thought
all
you-
you could do is sit there and eat them hot ass wings.
But he said that in the car though.
And he complained about it the whole time. He chose the game.
Yeah, I was like, didn't he?
He chose the game. He agreed to the game,
He said that
and
you
then didn't want to
sabotaged
play the
the
game when he
car.
realized he was
Yeah.
going to lose the game. And was bad because he wanted these really hot wings, but he waited too late to order them, so we had to get the hottest wings we could find, which weren't really that hot.
Yeah.
I started getting questions wrong because I was hungry.
I was gonna say something.
I gotta
Don't-
say that.
but,
Yeah, I gotta understand that.
And he literally was just sitting here just eating hot wings like, I don't know. I don't know.
I should have came. I wanted to come in on that day and play on that game just to see his reactions.
You would have ruined them.
For,
He murdered him.
for,
He murdered
I
him.
don't think I had that much. I think I was like
He had
You-
none.
None.
Oh yeah.
only
that's-
for the because the conversation in the car ride up here. You know, I was like, I should stay for the. No, there wasn't a night I had the accident.
No, it wasn't.
Do you have anything or not? You can not have anything. Nobody's going to judge you, Big Fern.
I don't give a shit if they do.
I'm just saying. Nobody's going to judge you. You know what I mean? You're not really part of the show. You are of the show. We are
I said
important
I
to you.
didn't- I
You
didn't-
knew him and everything else. So therefore,
I knew
if you
him.
don't have a story or anything
We
you
had
would
a-
like to say,
you know,
then
we-
you don't know.
We had a lot of deep conversations in the car about
Mm.
manhood, growing up, and all the other kind of stuff. You know, that he took my advice. He listened. He didn't take it. He listened to what we had to say. Myself and and Deanna.
Us as the
yourself.
group, just
As
period.
a group,
I understand.
He took it. He did what he had to do. I think in our car rides together, he shared some stuff with us about his life that a lot of people didn't know.
Word. I like that.
So
I like to believe that. That's
Mhm.
word. I like that. Key, you got anything? No? Yes? No?
You telling me?
Yeah, you, Key.
Oh, I thought I already.
He-
Yeah, I was like, I mean, nothing in specific, but I think I'm missing out specific. But
I messed that word up too. That's
Yeah.
all right. That's a hard word. I
yeah,
don't know who came up with that
especially when
word.
you're a little.
Yeah,
like,
definitely
They came
hard
up with that
word.
word on purpose to fuck
Yeah,
with a lot
yeah.
of people. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But,
My lady's
Mm-hmm.
daughter having a hard time with that word right now. She be spitting all on her shirt all day.
that's why you got
She
these
said it all
condoms
wrong.
right here.
Yeah. She said,
Mm-hmm.
I said, don't feel bad. Don't so I can't get it right either.
Yeah.
It's all right.
can't get right.
Mm-mm.
Oh man, he was an awesome
Yeah.
person.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of those awesome people. Make you feel like you knew him a lifetime.
Yeah.
No, when he got comfortable and let that laugh out, he don't let that laugh out around anybody.
Oh yes.
That is a
So-
weird laugh.
It is definitely weird now.
And he don't let it out around nobody. He was so embarrassed, Key. So embarrassed. He apologized, and then me and Dre got to arguing again, and he let it out all
Oh,
over again.
man.
Because that's all me and Dre do is argue. That's all we do. But, it's not out of hate, though. It's out of love.
No, I
So,
get it. I understand.
Yeah.
What I know
Y'all call
you
it
said,
debates. We
I
call
saw-
it arguments.
I know you said that you said some things. If it is anything that you might want to say to his family, friends, or loved ones, whatever, Key, I mean, you can say it. Like I said, I mean, you didn't know him as long as we did, and
No, he didn't. Y'all
That's
a
what he
little
did.
longer.
He said didn't. Well, he's supposed to say didn't.
why are you shooting at me at every angle?
I mean, this is what I do.
I know, but you don't shoot shit at this guy.
Because
I do.
He does.
Okay.
But
I
If,
fired
it's
fired
nothing else,
back.
if it's nothing else to say, then I will
Dre,
say
this
something.
is over 20 years right here. So it's just
I don't give a shit. Shut
Yeah.
up. It's all about Key right now and mine.
Stay strong and you I guess
One
you
more rap.
huh? Say it again.
No, I just
Shut the fuck up! I got Lou Samuel L. Jackson on it. Shut the fuck
You
up,
did.
Batman. This show's got shit to do with you.
what? What? Huh? I'm sorry.
You fucking asshole.
Look, to Mont's family, you always got a family here at Prime Debate with Stats.
Yeah.
All day. But kid, it was for kid, yo. Kids, because, all right, I don't know 100%, but for what I feel is that you haven't got a chance to really express. And I wanted you, that's why I want you in the booth so you can express whatever you was feeling, how you was in pain or hurt, love, anything. You know what I mean? So I just wanted you to have that moment.
It saddens me, especially when I think about him, because it's one of those things where it's still just hard to it's hard to believe. And then when I just think about I don't even know when you guys were when you were at the service and you seen him there. I still don't know how it still doesn't feel real to me. And I'm just seeing, I don't know, I can't even imagine seeing that. He just doesn't seem like one of those people who would who you can just not imagine in your life anymore.
Not only that, they close in age too, Dre.
That's true too. And that's
That's the other thing too. You be like, wow, I'm not that far behind that man here. We talking about rest in peace and all that other kind of stuff.
but
At the end of the day,
no offense, we're
Yeah.
black men and we've had that conversation one too many times.
You gotta live your life to the fullest.
You know what I'm
every
saying?
day.
Before we was even 19,
Tell your
20,
family members,
30,
your friends.
whatever.
Don't be afraid to tell your family friends that you love them.
I
Because you don't know
agree.
when your day is your last day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I like
Dre, stop beating around the bush. It's your turn.
no, it is my turn.
Stop
but
beating around the bush.
I'm not beating around the bush. All right, fuck you. All right, the story I want to share
Mhm.
is a story of awareness of my man.
I'm gonna need you to take your chin off the microphone because you're making all kinds of noise.
I wasn't me.
No,
that was that was
me.
Vern.
That's me. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
me.
I know how to hold the microphone. So, pause. Go fuck yourself. Yo, you're an asshole, yo.
You
I was
did,
like,
you did that one to yourself.
But you had the
you
sticker.
had the head of it right
You
on
had
your
st-
chin. I
Yeah.
was like, I hope he don't put the head on his lips. I was like, you can't see.
And you just
Then you gonna blame it on the
You
alcohol.
just gonna let
That
it
didn't
go
work
with
right.
it, though.
You gonna blame it on the alcohol.
No, you just gonna let it go with it.
Boy, go ahead. Let me move my microphone back here. You got yours close enough to your mouth more.
So,
For the both of us.
so
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Dre. I'm sorry. Go ahead. You said you said make you laugh, Dre. Go ahead. You gotta laugh. Because this is what he will want. You know what I'm saying? This is
no,
why
I'm not
we got
mad.
to laugh
I'm
out
not
of
mad. I'm not mad at all. Believe me, I'm not mad.
I know
at all.
you're not. You'd have been to me.
So
If you rub-
it was two
if
stories.
you rub that microphone on your lips,
It
you're
was-
walking out the room.
It's two stories. It's two
You did that
stories.
shit on purpose.
So, one story is when we kind of first met, and we share some stories about music and movies. More movies than music, because I didn't know shit about his music interests. And it was pretty much that was it. And we shared some other stuff. Obviously, we talked about a variety of things. It was when people like yourself and you who said, "Yo, this guy reminds me of you," was when I took it to the point. But it was when his stepfather, I have to say that. Because I have to say that because his father was around, so I'm assuming at some point. I don't know. I don't want to disrespect that guy.
We get it.
Said that, he really looks up to you, and he listens to you, and I'm glad that you're guiding him and you're leading him to some sort. Don't shake your fucking head right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking to you, Vern. Anyway, I'm trying not to look at you because I know you're going to throw some shit.
I'm not. You go ahead. You're a good guy, Dre.
And that took a lot to me. At first, originally, let me rephrase that. Originally, that didn't really really sit with me. Let me rephrase that. It didn't sit with me very well. And I was like, not in a bad way, but just that to the point that I didn't understand it. And I was like, I don't understand what the fuck that he mean by that. But then when other people start coming to me and start saying the same exact thing, and start realizing that maybe he's just a little odd. Like I am a little odd. And I understand I'm a little odd. It's little. Go fuck yourself, Prime. And there's the fact that, I'm saying, like,
I had to say it before Vern said it.
You know what I'm saying? Like it just made the fact that he was a little different, like I was a little different. And then I start seeing and noticing some of the shit the things that was different about him and everything else. No, his differences was different from mine. Mostly because that he's, for some who do not know, he's young enough to be my child. He wasn't my same age. We wasn't in the same age group. He was young enough to be my child. So when I say I lose my boy,